We'll do the short opening prayers on page 9 and page 11. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. For vegetables, may all other sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from passion and aversion. May all other sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
So we are continuing a little bit leftover teachings. Then we can do short abhisheka. The real abhisheka is that, to understanding those meanings of the Manjushri. But we are going to performing some abhishekas that relate to the Manjushri. But before that, I would like to continuing the teaching this text. Now, that left over in this morning, right? Thundering like a dragon with the speech of 60 melodies, tones. Your voice awakens beings from slumber of delusion and free from the chain of karma. Frees them from the chain of karma. Here, we are praising to Manjushri through the speech. The speech, Manjushri's speech is like a thundering like a dragon. The idea is that we are samsaric thinking beings. We're just sleeping. We are not awake. But if thunders awake from the sleeping, similar, we are the samsaric thinking beings. The speech of the Manjushris awake thinking beings from the samsara. At some point we saying that Manjushri is the Lord of the speech, the King of the speech. And that means that a lot the teachings, the speech or teachings relate to their inner wisdom. As in this morning already mentioned, Manjushri is that embodiment of all wisdoms, wisdom deity, right? So this is related to his speech, praising to Manjushri. Then the 60 melodies tones, it's a gentle, there are no harmonies, there the 60 qualities of the speech. I don't know each detailed. If you want to learn more about those as maladies, maybe you can Google. Google has lots of explanations of this. I don't remember all, but mainly here is that the qualities of the speech. Okay. Mari Mr. Donghanyu Kuchinichun Zeradanam, you hold the soul loved to cut every shoot of the suffering in the spirit of the darkness of ignorance. You see, Manjushri, in this morning you have, and his right hand hold the sword. The symbolic is that cutting of the ignorance. The root of ignorance is that we are not knowing reality. From Dharma point of view, all the delusions and the karma and kleshas related to the ignorance. We are not knowing one's innate nature of mind. That's why then we are not knowing reality, then adding more stuff, adding more and more, and the fabricating, that's happened right from beginning. We're not knowing the innate nature, then adding more stuffs. Later we have big trouble. The Dharma point of view, we don't have beginning, our consciousness, and of course we do have beginning in this body. But the Buddhism point of view, self and I, it's not, we are talking about this body. As long as we are alive, then self is a combination of mind and body. But mainly, if you want to finger point it, then mind is self. So this mind, it doesn't have beginning. In the general thinking beings, we don't have beginning. We don't have really end. But particular, if like self, myself and yourself, we don't have beginning, and we will have end. These samsaric thoughts. But when we enlightened, then this samsaric thoughts is transformed into the wisdom. We don't have to go through the taking rebirth and this birth process, then aging, sickness, and death. Sometimes in the Dharma teachings describing taking rebirth is not that simple. If you subtle way of, if you emphasize this body, it's not that simple, the easy. It's like a sick person. It carries lots of troubles. If you don't eat, we always take a medicine. The food in the Abhidharma, not Abhidharma, Vinaya, describe the food as a medicine. We have to take all the time medicine for the body. Otherwise, thirsty, it makes troubles. If hungry, it makes troubles. It's like a sickness. And the mental mind is another phenomena. That's we are working here. And lots of troubles from Dharma point of view is relate to the ignorance, not knowing one's innate nature of one's own mind. That we have to know. We are not knowing that the Manjushri holding sword is a cut of the root of the ignorance. For us, praise to Manjushri to understand one's innate nature, then it's a cut of the ignorance. Dunetaji subject yundulun just to be God. It's now that's his speech. It's now here praising to the body. Pure from the beginning, you have reached the pinnacle of the 10 stages and the perfect all noble qualities. As Manjushri is a Buddha, and then he has possessed major and minor marks qualities. Basically, here saying that all good qualities, his body, the size, shapes, colors, and so forth, everything is perfect. And they are complete and perfect. Foremost among the children of the victorious ones, your form is adorned with 112 ornaments. So, subjutation, here says the 10 stages of the perfect, all the noble qualities. 10 stages. We had a little bit discussion in this morning. The first stage, second stage, third stage. Sometimes we call the bhumis. Bhumi, if you study Buddhism, then sometimes you can hear the terms using profound and vast. Profound, when we describing, profound means that fundamental nature of reality. Sometimes use terms madhyamaka, great madhyamaka, or great emptiness. Sometimes you heard this Mahamudra, sometimes use the terms the Dzogchen, Mahaati, and different, sometimes we use emptiness. But they're all terminologies describing nature of reality, profound. At that level of reality, it's the same thing. There is no difference. But we do have some different methods to reveal that kind of stages or state of reality in the different text. As Sutta doesn't have less method than Vajrayana teachings. Then Vows, sometimes you can hear vastness, Vows. So then there, 5 paths, 10 bhumis. And 5 paths is bigger than the 10 bhumis, which means that 10 bhumis all related to the bodhisattvas, Aya bodhisattvas. 5 paths still like a first path of accumulations, path of junction. They're both related to just ordinary people. If you don't study those terms, but it doesn't make sense. Basically, it's the levels of realizations, but levels of understanding nature of one's own mind. If someone who directly understood nature of mind, then that point, that first bhumi, then second bhumi, then third bhumi, and they're continuing dissolving their karma and kleshas. When they reach seventh bhumi, end of the seventh bhumi, they completely abandoned the kleshas. They don't have jealous, they don't have angry, they don't have ego clinging. Usually we do have those troubles, it's the spirit. But still they have cognitive obscurations. that this morning we have dualistic thoughts, a little bit grasping. Of course, they realize emptiness, but still they have subtle holding something. That when they reach end of the 10th bhimi, then completely gone. After that, it's the one's innate nature is completely manifest. There is no any obscurations. That point we call enlightened being. So, someone's completely manifests their own nature without any obscurations. That is the ultimate, the wisdom of the Manjushri. The perfect noble qualities. Yeah, this is perfect noble qualities. And here, this is the actual aspiration. Then we have here we don't have in English, but in the Tibetan, if you recite this 1 time, 7 times, or 21 times, 100, 1,000 every day, then you will, if you recite 1 time a day, then it's purified the karma. If you recite 7 times a day, then you will increase your memory, is to study. If you recite 21 times a day, then you will achieve again the confidence. And if you recite 100 times a day, then you will achieve kind of not forgetting, very strong memory, mindfulness. If you recite 1,000 a day, then you will achieve some sort of realization that's not defeated by any obscurations. So here's saying that you will, that's just in the traditional, that we believe that if reciting this prayer to the Manjushri, we increasing the power of mindfulness, power of faith, mindfulness, joyful exertion, and the samadhi, concentrations, love and kindness of compassion. Those all qualities arising. Some way of describing that is a wealth of the mind. And from Buddhism describes is that wealth of mind, wealth of material things. We need both. If just one side is not enough. Wealth of material things, money, house, and this stuff, it's good for the body. It's good for the body as long as we are alive, then it's useful. But itself is not enough. Human being is not just only this corporeal body. Majority of part of human being is mind. So we need wealth of mind, faith, intelligent faith. Faith is a positive mental state, but it's not always reliable. Sometimes faith makes some sort of misleading. In large Dharma teachings saying that intelligent faith, based on the reasonings. So large Dharma teachings is based on this. I don't have to explain lots of these things. So in joyful exertions, another. Why I'm saying, then we have some sort of understanding, basic structures of the Dharma, how it's related to the self daily, our life. We always talking about this person, the self. How we make it better? Seems maybe you have to give Abhishek. It's related to the self, and mind and body. And so, joyful exertions, we have to rejoice if we do good job something, or someone did something meritorious activities. We have to rejoice them, because those rejoice brings happiness for us. The samadhi, concentrated at one place. Normal, our mind is scattered. It's not one-pointed. And if you do concentrated at one place, then brings your mind calm down. Then prajna. Those is a wealth of mental. It's very important. You see, it's mind. Human beings, mindly, it's mind, right? Wealth of mind is not just only this life. It carries to the next life, to the next life. It's a benefit just immediately in this life, and also it's more benefit in the self than material things. That's how spiritual and the Buddhism point of view, the wealth of mind is more valuable than wealth of material things. Wealth of material things just only in this life. And relate to here, when we die, is we have to abandon everything, what we possess. Wealth of material mind, I just described a few things, that we have more. Then that is we can carry its benefit in this time, and also its benefit in the next lives. I just read it now. Kanki labi sami number taba chidi dunda niki tsaji da jata tongla soba da nire kinto doba tene kurum chetaba kinto depan daba da tuban zamba da poba da mejibi song da sirko ba tamchin jubi shiraji ombo da tobla soba yunten da padu memba da manjuro kanki nire kinto linshum da teba patene chike kibi yunte te dade dembe shirab da hinji lamda sanam rimchi tu de kong kong da chicharin pani nyo da namba tamchi chimbe troncho da shin da doa male ba doa la tube te punchi manjuro pa iki. Tôi bảo lô phong tôi chỉ chuyên trên sẽ bảo cho sự gia cái chế bên trong tháp sum bảo tập bồi lô sao à ngô lô sao về chùa bảo yeah sure.
At some point, not now, if we're doing this sadhana, if you could at some point say what you just said slowly, that we could record. So if we wanted to, yeah, but let's do that. So that I could do the practice.
Sure. I can do it. No problem. Correct pronunciation in Tibetan? Are you thinking about in Tibetan or in English? In Tibetan. Yeah, sure. Then I think my pronunciation is perfect. But not in English. Yeah, please. We have 80 minor mark and 32 major marks. It's a quality of the Buddha's body. Yeah. Buddha's body is much bigger than just regular humans. It's much bigger. If you go to Bodh Gaya. Have you been Bodh Gaya? His footprint, like this. It's huge. Footprint on the rock. You can see it there. And yeah, they're much, much bigger than this human. No, not really a person. Sometimes in the sutras appears as some sort of person, but it's a wisdom, symbolic. And no, Buddha Shakyamuni. Footprint on the rock. You can see still in Bodh Gaya. It's like huge. Yeah, like this size, really. It's tall, it's huge. Yeah. It's maybe three times bigger than regular human. Maybe 2 or 3, something like that. Yeah, it's very big. If some saying that when he walk in the people on the crowded, it's like an elephant. Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. And also perfect. The body is perfect. And the color is gold. Shakyamuni Buddha's gold color. And the radiant. And he has a halo in the head. That's right. At that time, he's big. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, he's huge. You can see his footprint. Okay. Now. Oh, please. Oh, Arapasanadi. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's also a mantra of Avalokiteshvara. Either is fine. When here, Wangeshwara Moon is the mantra of Avalokiteshvara, and also usually recite Om Arapasanadi. Om Arapasanadi. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's same. I think. Yeah, they're different mantras. The Manjushri is there white Manjushri, orange Manjushri, maybe that's orange Manjushri. Yeah, this is orange Manjushri on Wangeshwara Moon. Then we do have 5 colors of Manjushris. And just general Om Arapasanadi, it's a common. I think it seems that is Om Wangeshwara Moon, Om Mani Padme Hum. This, yeah, it's also common too. But more related to orange Manjushri. Either is fine. It doesn't matter.
And is there a difference as far as the aspect of Manjushri from the orange Manjushri to another? Or is it aspect?
Yeah, aspect. It's a different aspect of the Manjushri. It's all just the same. Oh, thank you. Yeah. And Om Wangeshwaram. Om Arapasanadi. D is a seed syllable Manjushri. Every Buddha has a seed syllable Avalokiteshvara Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. Shri is the seed syllable. It's some in the visualizations you can visualize seed syllable, then seed syllable turn to the Buddha's Bodhisattvas. And so Om Arapasana D. D is a Manjushri's seed syllable. Mantras, power of mantra, it's immeasurable. Immeasurable. And it's very interesting. Someone recite mantras and make ions heat, and it's a change some environment too. It has power. Mantras always not translated into other language. You see here, it's transliteration, but Om Arapasana Di, Om Vangeshwari Mom, Om Mani Padme Hum, it's never translated into other language. It's just leave it, it's original. And because the blessings of the original language, and it has some sort of power. Okay, so then Lord Pope now at the soul. Yeah. All of in one. This is a short vision. Just what I taught. This is a little bit longer vision of praise to the Manjushri. As your supreme wisdom completely dispelled my mind, clumps of ignorance, please give me confidence and the wisdom, so may I realize the meaning of the text of the Buddha's teachings and commentaries. And we believe that if you praise to the Manjushri, recite the Arapata mantra, and then we will easy to understand the Buddha's teachings and commentaries. Some great teachers have directly connection with Manjushri, even if they don't study much, but they're easy to understand the meaning of those teachings. Some sort of extraordinary way of doing something. And so I think you got it all reading transmission and a little bit explanation of the Manjushri. I can give you again reading transmission whole in Tibetan, and then there's nothing missing. If you give in the future the reading transmission to someone else, if you have it reading transmission, I think that would be great. The complete. Jagar kedo shiren jana kuna palan tu kedo parihi ente jambo hi shabe teba chum den den jambe yang la chanza lo kange lo du dumni tenda nyadara namda rabsarve jenye tenge jeje sheche nije toga levante kanda sebe sunra mare mudom dungai chizerve doso kan la puje darje yen la chu yang den song do tai che do ni mo ni long le ji cha do don ze chen ma re me se dong ai nyu go chen ni chun de ra de na Yende Lenzo Jase Tube Ko Chuta Chudan Juni Jende Dale Menshe Jambe Yanlandu Amara Basana Dona Basana Dona Basana Dona Basana Dona Basana Dona Basana Marabazana dom marabazana dom marabazana de din chi je chen ra je je dale de mo embarazane ka dai den ji yong lo do ba yi lo de po be na wa Okay, that's it. How that's reading transmission. Now, I think that they are going to give you Abhisheka. It's all in Tibetan. I can explain a little bit. This is part of ritual, right? Abhisheka, ritual. Sanje Judang Soje Chonam La Sanjo Pardadane Japsunje Dagi Bangkura Jibe Sonam Je Lola Pensa Sanje Ndoba Sho Sanje Judang Soje Chonam Sanjo Pardadane Japsunje Dagi Bangkura Jibe Sonam Je Lola Pensa Sanje Ndoba Sho Sanje Judang Soje Chonam La Sanjo Pardadane Japsunje Dage Vankure Jibe Sonamje Ndola Pensa Sanje Ndoba Sho Mahanam Kada Nyembe Simje Tamje Devatan Deve Dembara Choroje Mahanam Kada Nyembe Simje Tamje Dongada Donghaje Jodan Travar Choroje Mahanam Kada Nyembe Simje Tamje Dongara Mebe Deva Tumbada Mandava Mahanam Kada Nyembe Simje Tamje Nyeren Chada Nyeda Deve Danyum Seme Bala Sanrabdo Nebara Choroje Mahanam Kada Nyembe Simje Tamje Devada Deve Jodan Dembara Choroje Mahanam Kada Nyembe Simje Tamje Dongada Dongar Joda Travar Choroje Mahanam Kada Nyembe Simje Tamje Dongar Mebe Deva Tumbada Mandava Choroje Mahanam Kada Nyembe Simje Tamje Nyeren Chada Nyeda Deve Danyum Seme Bala Sanrabdo Nebara Choroje Subhava Shido Sarvadrme Subhava Shido Va Tumbe Ngamle Pamle Ome Jimzo Kala Tamba Sonta Neshe Meto Dandri Nasa Tiba Lanchin Takar Chiso Nyubra Jiva Lada Tason Rinse Me Kavan Tsuye Tena Meto Na Sube Takin Chubja Kenyi Dupa Tume Kamati Viso Panle Pema Tumbo Yarga Tan Londap Rabdo Jibete Pemang Karmondama Tunde Kesar Masudo Jibetenda Ale Dave Chingo Jetendo Ransan Aje Karbotele Sanjinam Jimishi Pemim Basar Kirab Jena Wala Kutsundi Yusu Chubale Rani Jitun Jambaya Kundo Karbo Shaji Sani Ba Yin Chujinda Yimbeti Senjo Upale Tumbe Sabe Tukan Zimba Ninja Tungta Jabe Levam Chin Sha Doji Chudong Yuge Buddha Rabe Surbe Ngadan De Patata Rumboji Jin Chin Chudo Lembe Alanto Chin Senda Peche Sopa Wo Range Nin Seme Chin Vijaya Nambra Shive Visum Kolo Karbo Chituba Chimo Nove Teva Davala A Se Tulan Dune Yekurje Vache Deva Nama Shive Jindu Kolo Maripane Pa Kolo Yeda Yendo Yunkoro Don Kobe Dida Tamje Taupa Jo Vache Deva Vache Tam Nama Vache Nama Vache Nama Om Sarvatata Gadaya Minzikir Saparavara Gumtatitaye Sova Padantatitaye Sova Pipetatitaye Sova Divitatitaye Sova Shabdatatitaye Sova Ngo Mandura Chuni Ramjin Jen Namba Malun Jatsen Langar Se Tuje Chetan Tapsur Pami Je Sinzon Taye Chola Chansa Lo Jamyang Kubi Jidin Shen Kumde Lejo Ngambrata Baye Longi Mare Tube So Namkun Demi Nishara Chike Tambar Zu Chom Dinden Jambra Yanje Dala Shira Pensum Sopa Sardo So Sardo So Jizin Jambayan Cheta Sumji Dara Jimen Shisa Tamje De Lado To Paranse Do So Okay. Now we are Sanji Judan Soja Jonam La, Sanjo Bado Dana Jasun Je, Dage, Wangur Jebe Sonam Je, Dola Pense, Sanjin Dobar, Sho, Sanje Judan Soja Jonam La, Sanjo Bado Dana Jasun, Dage, Wangur Jebe Sonam Je, Dola Pense, Sanjin Dobar, Sho, Sanje Judan Soja Jonam La, Sanjo Bado Dana Jasun Je, Dage, Wangur Jebe Sonam Dola Pense, Sanjin Dobar, Sho, Ma Nam Kadan Jembe Simji Damje Devadan Deve Jodan Dembaraju Ma Nam Kadan Jembe Simji Damje Dunga Da Dunga Je Jodan Tabarju Je Ma Nam Kadan Jembe Simji Dam Dungar Mebe Devadam Badam Mandaraju Je Ma Nam Kadan Jembe Simji Damje Nyeran Chadan Jidan Dove Tanjum Seme Bala Sanrav Do Ne Parchur Je Chur Je Subhava Shido Sarvadharme Subhava Shido Om Subhava Shido Sarvadharme Subhava Shido Om Subhava Shido Sarvadharme Subhava Shido Om Sarvadharme Subhava Shido Sarvadharme Subhava Shido Subhava Shido Tumbe ngale pam le wame jam tso kala tam ba tso da ne sume to tan de ye na thar te ba anji ta ga je tu tu nyebra jo ba la ta ta zo re tu me ka man tso te na me to na tu pe ta kin chu sa kin ni do ba tu me ka ma ti ye vi so pa la pe ma kar bo ye no ma Pema Kapanda Mata Kasama Sudoja Petenda Ale Dave Chingocha Tendora Suji Akapo Televentre Sinjinam Jimmy Shipam Basara Sharab Janamalaku Chundu Yonsu Chubala Rani Chusen Jambaya Kundo Kapokaji San Nipayin Chujida Jimbetu Sinjo Aval Tumbetava Toka Tonda Jebel Levanji Shadoja Churung Yuki Potaru Petru Pita Dembata Rumbuchi Chinchuru Jimbalan Sujin Sendam Pezizo Pao Te tawa om kabonde ba am bo to ga hong bo te sumne sinjelam be ko hong le be sen tu jiten jambe yang la sanje sanje sumbe so je ko ban ben da samaya da da hong pa o ni sa me pa jo la yang tu ke ve je wan la ing ko nam chi da te kin shi ba tam chi jan da la ngin ba wa ko do so o ben de ba wa abe ken sa wo shi ben be chi wang ko ka tama da che lo Chö lama yar de ba le me je bo jin ba sam Om sarva tata gata ya min je chir sapare bara argam pa den pibe de ba lokingen den ve de jav da da de da ye so So that's a small preparation for the Abhisheka. Okay. So now just started Abhisheka. Abhisheka means that, and basically, we already have seed of enlightenment, the potential to enlightenment. So those ritual things just revealing, plant the seed of Abhisheka. The detail, there are many Abhishekas, Vows Abhisheka, secret Abhisheka, the word Abhisheka. There are lots of Abhishekas. It's all just part of blessings, receiving instructions, ritual things. Okay, so this is a Manjushri, Abhisheka, of course, and in the here traditional, have to tell a little bit the background of these abhishekas, the way you receive and so forth. And many teachings relate to the Manjushri, as Tantra Manjushri, and basically it's Dzogchen Tantra. And there in the Nyingma school of Tibetan Buddhism, in the Sarma school of Tibetan Buddhism, the Manjushri is a common practice. And what I received, this Abhisheka from my teacher, His Holiness Venerable Rinpoche. This is a part of a large collection of the teaching called Dharma, treasure of the Dharma collections. We call it Tenzu. There are lots Abhishekas collected by Jamgon Kontror. Kontror Loditai, if you heard, he's a great Kaju school of Tibetan Buddhism's master. He collected a lot of teachings, put it together, and at that time, he's very kind, because otherwise it's a danger to losing a lot these precious abhishekas. He all put it together and then giving teacher to the student, to then their student. We have large collections. This is part of this I received from the Venerable Rinpoche. And so that's a little bit background of the Abhisheka. Here saying that, do you have mandala offering? Probably. Do you have mandala offering?
In the third book, page 19, word mandala offering.
Either is fine.
English. The ground is sprinkled
With the water stream, the flowers, it is endowed with mirror, the serpent mountain, four continents in the sun, and it is a battlefield of earth. May all sentient beings in the happiness of the field. To the lamas who possess the three kayas, I offer the order and I secret offering with my body where the knowledge visible. Please grant me supreme realization, enlightenment. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostration, offerings, compassion, rejoice, in pity. For the sake of enlightenment, all sentient beings, all this I dedicate. Darken mandala tatita soha. Okay. can you give this a little bit pieces of rice? Yeah, everybody. You can give it.
Everybody take it?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Everybody.
Everybody. Give it a little bit. Okay, now this all you have to repeat in Tibetan. I'm just slowly. I can say it, then you can repeat. Tu som sanje tamje tang laupe laye ngoni pardin lame kadinchi dala jinang sardusor. Now second time. Tu som sanje tamje tang laupe laye ngoni pardin lame kadinchi dala jinang sardusor. Here you are talking about embodiment of all Buddhas of the three times, and also you are supplicating to giving abhishekas. This is now third time. Tu som sanje tamje tang lape laye ngoni pardin lame kadinchi dala jinang sardoso. Now you have to visualize in front of you the Manjushri, right? Manjushri with a large bodhisattvas, and the Buddha's bodhisattvas like Shakyamuni Buddha and others. And we have to have confessed if we did something negative actions in the past, and we have to take a vow we want to repeat again in the future, like the bad action. Then think about it, what you done, something meritorious activities, and or meritorious activity to others, we have to rejoice them. And also, just think about it, to cultivate it, bodhicitta, the relative bodhicitta and absolute bodhicitta, or be cultivated in the future, that kind of mind and our mind stream. And then take refuge to the three jewels, Buddha and Dharma Sangha, until we enlightenment. Then, of course, we are doing, receiving abhisheka for all sentient beings that achieve enlightenment. And to enter in the path of the Vajrayana, the teachings. When you are taking vows, then this Vajrayana path entering of this kind of teachings. Okay, then what you accumulated merit and have to dedicate it for all sentient beings to enlightenment. So now, repeat this 3 times. Kuncho, Somla, Da Japche, Dikpa, Mike, Sosorsha, Dove, Gela, Jiyerang, Sanje, Chanchup, Yijizong, Sanje, Chudang, Songchola, Chanchup, Pardo, Dajabche, Ranhin, Tune, Rabdupcher, Chanchup, Semne, Jiparje, Chanchup, Choke, Semne, Jijine, Semjin, Tamje, Daki, Dundnir, Chanchup, Juncho, Yong, Jeparje, Dola, Penser, Sanje, Nyortopsho. What you are reciting at this recitation is that 7 branches offerings that you are accumulating merit in order to receive abhishekas. That's the second time now. Kuncho, Somla, Da Chapche, Dikpa, Mige, Sosorsha, Dove, Gela, Jiyerang, Sanje, Chanchup, Yijizong, Sanje, Chudang, Songchola, Chanchup, Pardo, Dajabche, Ranhin, Tune, Rabdupcher, Chanchup, Semne, Jiparje, Chanchup, Choke, Semne, Chijine, Semjin, Tamje, Daki, Dundnir, Chanchup, Juncho, Yong, Jiparje, Dola, Penser, Sanje, Nyortopsho. Now third time. Kuncho, Sumla, Dajamche, Digpa, Mege, Sosorsha, Dove, Gela, Jiyerang, Sanje, Chanchup, Yijizong, Sanje, Chudang, Songchola, Chanchup, Pardo, Dajabche, Ranhin, Tune, Rabdupcher, Chanchup, Semne, Jiparje, Chanchup, Choke, Semne, Jijine, Semjin, Tamje, Daki, Dundnir, Chanchup, Juncho, Yong, Jeparje, Dola, Penser, Sanje, Nyortopsho. The Abhisheka, we have body abhisheka, speech abhisheka, the mind abhisheka, and the qualities, activities abhishekas of the Manjushri. The first, the body abhisheka, that we are to plant the seed, we will achieve and enlighten the body, enlighten the speech, enlighten the mind, enlighten the qualities and the activities. Okay. So, you just, intention is that you are now receiving body abhisheka, empowerment. And it's the Vedic and the teachings, it's a part of Vedic and the ritual things. If you receive in body abhisheka, then you empowered. Now you can visualize the Buddha's body. Sometimes you can visualize a sub as a Buddha, or Manjushri, or in front of a sub. Now you have permission, when you receive this body abhisheka, now you have permission to visualize sub as a deity, or Buddha as a Bodhisattva. And speech, the mind is the same thing. It's giving the permission, and also plant the seed that, and they become, and our bodies become enlightened body. So now, repeat this. Kanse, Tawar, Dupam, Chunse, Travar, Donayang, Khenpo, Jamyang, Chunine, Kimi, Payang, Tongwarsho, Kanse, Tower, The Palm, Chunze, Trevor, Donayang, Khenpo, Jamyang, Chunine, Kimi, Pane, Tongwarsho, Kanse, Tower, The Palm, Chunze, Trevor, Donayang, Khenpo, Jamyang, Chunine, Kimi, Pane, Tongwarsho. You have to visualize your body as it just become transparency. It's kind of emptied. Within emptiness, emptiness then just you appears as Manjushri. So, this is a white Manjushri. The color is white. And at the center of the heart and one's own mind, it's like see the syllable ah. Just all visualizations. Just think about it. You have see the syllable ah. Then a radiant light through the seed syllable and eliminated all darkness of ignorance. And you achieved and prajna, wisdom. And you eliminated all sentient beings. It's the darkness of ignorance that they achieved, the wisdom and the prajna. And also now radiant light, this is all just visualization, radiant light come back, and then yourself has become the Manjushri. White in color, one face, two arms, and right hand, the gesture, the giving gesture, mudra, and the left hand hold the upala with at the text. And the seat, bhaja posture, and the ornament of silk and jewels. And 16 years old and the age. It's beautiful, the color. Just you visualize yourself as a real Bodhisattva and a wisdom body. Then visualize another Manjushri as come into your crowned head and dissolve into your body. Then repeat this 3 times. Sanje Koinche Kochewa Sanje Koinche Koyente Sanje Koyi Shinlape Jampar Yangche Koto Sho Savon Pangwashi Jupe Chirange Lu Jambra Yang Kodan Yamido Jupe Meban Ne Kapso Neme Barandu Tatu Chimbe Jimbe Jamba Yang Koto Koto Bayeno. This is 2 benefits. Maybe first, then come in. I think receive. Probably, I can give you. Now it's yourself as visualized. It's Manjushri, right? Now this they give you in your head a blessing. That means that the wisdom Manjushri you are receiving entering into your body. This is body, kaya, of the Manjushri. It's all symbolic. Okay. It's coming to you. And Okay, yeah. You received body abhisheka of Manjushri. You have to visualize and your body as inseparable of the Manjushri's body. If you do that, then you will receive two benefits. In the temporary, the purified, eliminated illness, and someone seeing you is there, well, brings some sort of faith and devotions, positive mental states. And the ultimate benefit is that you are planting the seed of major manner marks of the body, enlightened body, well achieved enlightened body of the Manjushri. Plant the seed. So those is just in the teachings of describing. Now you are going to receive speech abhisheka. I'll repeat this 3 times. Zedin, Chi Chi, Chen Rap, Wazirchi, Dalu, Tumuk, Mumba, Rapsarane, Kadang, Tenju, Yonluk, Topaye, Lodu, Pope, Nawa, Sardosor, Zedin, Chichi, Chenrap, Wazirchi, Dalu, Tumuk, Mumba, Rapsarane, Kadang, Tenju, Yonluk, Topayi, Lodu, Pope, Nawa, Sardosor, Zedin, Chichi, Chenrap, Wazirchi, Dalu, Tumuk, Mumba, Rapsarane, Kadang, Tenju, Yonluk, Tobayi, Lodu, Pope, Nawa, Sardosor. Under the Jebel. Okay, now just we have the mantra. You can Om Bhaje Tam Nama. This is a Vangishwaram Om Arapatanade sing. This is a white Manjushri, Om Bhaje Tam Nama. And when recited this Om Bhaje Tam Nama, then visualize this mantras come to in your through your mouth. Some sort of visualize that. I think that's okay. Om Vajedam Nama, Vajedam Nama, Vajedam Nama. Vajedam Nama, Vajedam Nama, Vajedam Nama, Vajedam Nama, Vajedam Nama, Vajedam Nama. Okay. Then a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. And throw a little bit this. Yeah, just do it like this. Okay. Oh yeah, that's enough. All symbolic, right? Ritual things have to do. It's a part of magic. All have to do certain things, so then we will achieve some sort of abhishekas, blessings. Chomdin dak zonla, chomdin. Repeat this, please. Chomdin daki zonla ji, chomdin dala shenjilo, chomdin daki zonla ji, chomdin dala shenjilo, chomdin daki zonla ji, chomdin dala shenjilo. But you throw, this is symbolic of the flowers. So now this is turned to the blessing, to the mantra. And okay. Do you have a little bit left? If you have it, then put it here. A little bit. If you don't have it, maybe you can give it. Yeah, give it a little bit. This means that you offering the garland of the flowers to the Manjushri or the Guru, then now this flower into the mantra and the blessing to you, to put it in the ground. Visualize that. Okay, now you received a speech abhisheka of Manjushri, and then there are two benefits. You're saying that, and the temporary we will have ability to debate in the Dharma, and the writing, compose, and the teachings. Of course, those are related to the Manjushri's wisdom. The Prajna wants inner wisdom to strengthen this. It's just, we are planting the seed. If we real abhishekas with something, then we achieve those things. And the final, we are planting the seed is that speech of the Manjushri that has 80 or 60 maladies, the speech of the Buddha. And the last final benefit is that we planted the seed, the speech of the Buddha, that has 60 maladies, qualities of the speech. Now, Sumba Tuji Jinande. The third one is the mind, wisdom Abhisheka. Now, please repeat this. Hipe Silamination. Hipe, yeah, Sila, Mination, Ninji, Hela, Menepa, Nyangi, Detan, Kormane, Jamyang, Tola, Sorwandev, Shipe, Sila, Menation, Ninji, Hela, Menepa, Nyangi, Dedan, Kormane, Jamyang, Tola, Sorwandev, Shipe, Sila, Menation, Ninji, Hela, Menepa, Nyangi, Dedan, Kormane, Jamyang, Tola, Sorwandev. Now, we are both just sit like a lotus posture. This is fine. Just sit upright position. And the hand do like this, meditation posture. Yeah. Straight spine. And eyes look in the space, just like this. And in front of this side, forehead, see the syllable ah. If you know ah syllable, just visualize ah. It didn't say, but white color. Yeah, just white color. Yeah, visualize, see the syllable ah. Now that's enough. And now you visualize acid syllable just dissolved into the space and emptiness. Just rest a little while there. Om Doje Lomanda Namje Jila Jitin Jambrayan Kusung Doje Shinla Tamjen Jubar Doje Lomande Namla Kusung Doje Doje Lomande Namje Jila Jitin Jambrayan Kusung Doje Shinla Tamjen Jubar Now you received the wisdom abhisheka or mind abhisheka of the Manjushri. So there are two benefits. Temporarily, your mind in turn to the Dharma, Dharmic mind, and also your planted seed. The ultimate, the final benefit is that you will, understanding natural reality, achieve the omniscient, the wisdom. Now, we have qualities and activities of Abhisheka put together here. And repeat this, please. Tundane Songneso Shema Shanchup Mathopar Chomdin Jamyang Gunchitne Dake Lama Zedosur Tundane Songneso Shema Shanchup Mathopar Chomdin Jamyang Gunchine Dake Lama Zedosur. Third time. Tundane Zongneso Shema Shanchup Mathopar Chomdin Jamyang Gunchine Dake Lama Zedosor. Okay, now we have text. This is inside this text is Manjushri Namasangati, and this is a common prayer of Manjushri, and all schools of Tibetan Buddhism recite this at the many times over and over and over again. Hundreds, thousands of people together recited this. This is also beginning the text of in the Tantra of the Kanjur. It's a very central text. And also this Abhisheka saying that we are receiving Abhisheka. This is Buddha's activity of the Manjushri and the qualities. If you see body, Abhisheka, the statue, then speech, this mantra, and then mind, just a syllable we're reciting. It's now activities and qualities receiving Abhisheka. So please maybe come in and touch it the hands like this, then just visualize your receiving Abhisheka, qualities and activities. Yeah, please. Yeah, if you can, just come in. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I can do it. Everybody, come in. Okay. hands like this. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay, good, good. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Dene jamba yanti je sinyang dapa jiba shishaba chunyin la tuen jeba ando de tamje je yanti yinpe tu samje nyan salim batang yen la tuba tamje tuen chi shi ne kala ki simjin je tuen duba tang tato jamba yang la ngaba yun tin tunay dan yang branjuro. You receive these abhishekas, two benefits. It's temporary. We will become scholar, and to benefit for sentient beings. And the final, the benefit is that you will achieve the activity of the Manjushri and the quality of the Manjushri, which means enlightened beings, qualities and activities. And this all Abhisheka, which means that as we are planting the seed of an enlightened through those mantras, recitations, and blessings, so forth. And yeah, it's a plant seed. And Abhisheka is empowering. Now you have the permission to recite the mantra of the Manjushri, and also you have permission to visualization of the Manjushri. And you have contemplate and study those tantras as all as possible. In the sutras, tantra is a necessity, some abhisheka. The abhisheka is entering the path. So there are many levels. If you have this, it's just blessing of the teachings. Okay. Te taraji ji sabata ba jindengi ji tebe simji ji denjambe yangji jina shepande geba simji ji to ngene le sendebe dembe ji dende ji du so. Please repeat this. The dup pale shonwa the dup pale chonwa ye gewa daki kanthop pa teyi chewo tamchi chi jamyang hirap topar sho. The dup pale shunwa yi gewa daki kanthop pa teyi chewo tamchi chi jamyang hirap topar sho. The dup pale chunwa yi gewa daki kanthop pa teyi chewo tamchi chi jamyang hirap topar sho. Now you have to visualize as you received all as Manjushri's Abhisheka, and the commit to that you will keep it the pure samadhi, samaya vow. You recite the mantras if you can, visualization. If you want to recite Manjushri Namasangati, and those I think it will be very good. So now please repeat this. Zovi Chitar Katsarpa Teda Tamche Daki Jie Zovi Chitar Katsarpa Teda Tamche Daki Jie Zovi Chitar Katsarpa Teda Tamche Daki Jie. Okay, again, mandala offering. Yeah, this one. The sacred waters, sweating the flowers. It is dawn with many certain moon, for kind and the sun and moon. As the Buddha fed, I hoped. May all sentient beings attain happiness, the Buddha felt. To the Lama who possessed the three kayas, offer all the inner offerings, and body, wealth, and all the world. grant me the supreme visualization, enlightenment. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostration, offering, and compassion, rejoice, play. For the sake of enlightenment, sentient beings, all this I dedicate. Om Guru Deva Dakene Sana Mandala Patis. Okay. Okay, let's repeat this. Taine, Samte, Datinto, Chula, Dane, Burlana, Chuche, Lomar, Songwatang, Chashi, Jichang, Jedusur, Taine, Samte, Datinto, Chula, Dane, Burlana, Chuche, Lomar, Songwatang, Chashi, Jichang, Jedusur, Taine, Samte, Datinto, Chula, Dane, Burlana, Chuche, Lomar, Songwatang, Chashi, Jichang, Jedoso. Okay, I think that's pretty much about Abhisheka. And yeah, you received Manjushri empowerment, and maybe we can break a few minutes, then come back, and I will give you a little bit meditation instructions so we can meditate together. A little bit. We have almost 1 hour. If you want to go to take a break, bathroom, something like that. Yeah, take 10-minute break. Yeah, then come back. Yes. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So, yeah, we have 45 minutes. I think meditation, it's important. I always do meditate. This is a way we can bring in our life. Meditation. Let me give a little bit background of the meditation, how it works. And here we have, I already mentioned, we have to recognize in self, right? Self, that combination of mind and body. When we meditate, we are really connecting to self through the meditation. And so the idea of meditation is that usually the body need eat every day. Body need exercise, body need food. The same as our mind. It's need meditation. And as I mentioned, human being is a combination of mind and body. Right? Mind and body together. And so meditation's mainly strengthening in our mind, but not just only mind, and body too. We can just start, meditation is related to the body posture. You can learn, of course, you learned from the teachings, but here we have to learn, then we have to meditate every day. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20, 30 hours. Yeah, it's needed. And if you meditate every day, and you will, life will be much, much better. Much happier. When we meditate, we are strengthening our inner wisdom. We are not fabricating, adding anything. What we have, this mind and body, properly using it, right? So I will give you body posture. You can sit like this, and sometimes hands put it on the thighs, the knees. That we call it resting meditation posture. Sometimes do like this in the lab. That's also called meditation posture. Either is fine. Just do it like this. Then straight spine and slightly open the chest. Drop it shoulders. Feel your arms just feel and relaxed. Your arms and body. Just feel. When you feel like your body posture is correct, then then deep breathe in completely, then breathe out completely. Then breathe in And breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. While you breathe out, totally relaxed. Don't hold any tension in the body and the mind. Just letting go. Continuing, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Just be aware of your mind. Just be aware of your thoughts. Perhaps you have thoughts occur. It's okay. Just notice it, leave alone. Or maybe you don't have any thoughts. That's also fine. Continue breathe in, completely in the breathe out. Just relaxed. Relax mind and body together. At the same time, be aware of your mind. Don't do anything. Just leave it alone. Okay. So, the idea of this meditation, the terms Gom in Tibetan, we are familiar with way of sitting and way of breathing, the way of concentration. Just right now you are learning a glimpse of this meditation, then we have to meditate every day. And so, as you all see very well, just body posture, when you sit proper, you sit on the chair is fine, sit on the cushion or on the bed, whatever you have, just need a comfortable, some stable place. When you found this, then just be there. If you have dedicated 10 minutes, then drop in other concerned and mental activities at that 10 minutes. Just totally be in there, be here. How we can do this? Then just you have to feel your body. That's where your mind is now. If you feel your body, that means your mind is not everywhere. And at the same time, just relaxed, right? One way, relaxation, it's simple. We don't have to do anything, just relax, accept. But for us, it's not that simple. We always tight and tense and have carrying lots of patterns. That this body is now suddenly just relaxed. We can't. It is similar, our thoughts. Even 1 second, stay one place is hard. Usually we don't pay attention to our thoughts, just everywhere. Mind is everywhere. Now it's time to bring back and one place. Just what I'm giving is called shamatha meditation. Shamatha meditation with a focal point. Some meditators using object. This mind needed some focal point, otherwise it's wild. They use as object as mind tight on the object. Just look at and not moving any other directions or not thinking any other, just except thinking and looking in front of what you have. This is all training of mind. We have to have clear, peaceful state of mind. In order to do that, then we have to train in our mind using techniques that used thousands of years. If we do same thing, we will achieve the meditation state of its mind. So, the simple is that we have to do every day. I do meditate every day, few hours. Not always just sitting, a little bit sitting, then come out, then sitting again, kind of refresh in our mind. And the great masters, they recommended, if you sit in long period of time, saying that sit short period of time, then come out a little while, then again. That means your mind is sharpening. Sometimes when you meditate, you are not alert, not enough clarities in the mind, kind of foggy, not clear, and feel like sleepy. Then take it, wearing thin clothing, open the doors and the windows, or turn on the light. sometimes when you have mind wild, it's very hard to calm down, worrying. At that time, close eyes, or close the windows, turn off the light, a little bit dark, just how you can create an environment that affects your meditation. Sometimes when we meditate, open the eyes. Sometimes when we meditate, close eyes. Either is fine. It depends on the circumstances. When I meditate, usually in the group, I close eyes. When I meditate by myself, slowly open the eyes, look in front. Sometimes when you meditate, not necessarily inside of the room, even outside, I think it's very interesting. We are discovering in our mind, just open the five senses, which is what you're seeing, what you're hearing, what you are smelling, so forth. Then we can discover a lot of phenomena. And also, that is the way we're noticing in our mind. Just open the five senses. Don't block five senses. Even when we meditate inside a room, also we have to open the five senses. At the same time, not to strengthen in particular, right? Just be here. Okay. Then the wind, this energy, breathe in, breathe out. In the traditional teachings describing this energy, we call it wind, long in Tibetan. It's carrying our mind. It's work with the mind. If you're just aware of when you have very strong emotions rising, at that time, wind is very strong. If you're angry, example, just change the face and the body through, this is the wind. And this is just rough, we are talking about breathing through the nostrils and the mouth. This is rough. The subtle, the breathing is everywhere through the body. So, when you meditate, we have to deep breathe in and breathe out. Completely breathe in, breathe out. First, the body posture, not too tight, not too loose. We have to have a little bit strengthening body posture at the same time, just totally relaxed. Second, the breathing. Don't hold it, stop breathing. In this method, it's deep breathing in completely, breathe out completely. While you breathe out, at the same time, just letting go. At that time, you can totally relax. Body and mind together. So third is mind. Mind, it's a complicated explain. We can't show it mind. The mind is majority part of self. In the Abhidharma teachings, form, feeling, perception, formation, consciousness. We have five skandhas put it together. That's called self. The one of them is form, is material things. Other, the four or five, is mind. Majority part of self is mind. We have to pay more attention to the mind than material things. If you want to achieve a happy life, and then we have to taking good care of our mind. Meditation is a method. We are taking care of our mind. So what we have to do here, inwardly look at mind itself. That means that just be aware of your thoughts. If you're hearing something, in this point, that's your mind. If you're seeing something, that's your mind. If you're thinking something, that's your mind. Just be aware of thoughts. If you close eyes, then of course, a lot of things happening in the mind. Mind is always rising and ceasing. It's nothing wrong. This is an activity of one's own mind. It's just energy of one's own mind. But regular non-meditators, they are chasing the thoughts and fixating, and the more makes troubles. The meditators has thoughts too, but not strengthening. Be aware of and live alone. That way, it's self-dissolving. Sometimes we call it self-liberation. Probably you heard that analysis of mind. It's just regular. Our thought is a body of glass of water. Last thoughts concept. Dissatisfied mind. If you want to purify, water itself is pure. Similar, our mind itself is pure, clear, and peaceful. This is thoughts. The different opinions, thoughts it's like a muddy in the water. What we have to do, purified, stable place. If you put a glass of muddy water, stable place, don't touch it. Then mud is go down, water itself purifying. Similar, when we are not doing anything, right, except proper posture, the deep breathe in, breathe out, be aware of mind, then the thoughts, unnecessary thoughts, regular, rising and ceasing, it makes troubles, is to dissolve it. The fundamental of one's own mind is pure, clear, and peaceful. That's arising. That mental state, if you sit a lot of while, it's very joyful. Sometimes, if you're beginner meditators, even those not occur, but if you just resting 10 minutes or 5 minutes, it's a benefit. It's a benefit. And if you build this kind of experience little by little, then it's more benefit, right? The key, it's important thing for the meditators, we have to meditate every day. It's not enough, just 1 time, 2 times. We have to do almost every day. The analysis example, we have to eat every day for the body. Similar, the mind needs the food. Meditation is food for the mind. If you take it that analysis, then we have to meditate every day in order to strengthen and healthy and happy mind. Yeah, it's the one way we can achieve great happiness is within us. That's just a great teacher like Shakyamuni Buddha and other masters says so. And also, if we do it, same thing. It's a conclusion is exactly the same. And so, if you try meditate every day, then we don't have to much talk about it. One's own experience it, and you can see benefit of the meditation. It's my point of view. It's a necessity. Particularly these days, meditation is a necessity. And sometimes if you meditate more and more, then you will gain certainty, benefit of meditation. And also, you know much better yourself. This mind and body, you know much, much better. And yeah, a lot of things. You are become a master of yourself. And which means that become familiar yourself and become comfortable being yourself. If you meditate every day, then later you will get some sort of meditation experience. That means that you don't have disconnected. A lot of people have feel loneliness, even they live in the city, lots of crowded people, but feel their loneliness or disconnected something. If you meditate, you don't have that. You have some sort of connected to the whole universe. And also, you being comfortable being yourself. A lot of mental, I call it disease, is disappears through the meditation. That is not outside of self. This is within us. Just we have to use those meditation techniques. If you do that, easily achieve some very important for in our life. So we can, try a little bit. Just close eyes. Just sit 5 minutes. Deep breathe in and breathe out. At the same time, relaxed. Okay. So, yeah, that's just simply you have to meditate again every day. And when you meditate every day, then later, just you want to meditate. When you have trouble, then, I want to meditate. Become a meditation holic, not alcoholic. A dark addict or something. It's a meditation holic. It's a good thing. And yeah, I think it's a really some way enjoy it. Your life is very beautiful and enjoying it, and totally just enjoying it. Through the meditation, and we have to lot discover one's own mind. This is the Buddhism. It's very special, specialized in the mind, and they have to understand and discover this mind treasure a lot of wisdom is already possessed there, ready to discover through the meditation techniques. We do have contemplative meditation, rest meditation, so forth. Buddhism is very special for the mind, how we can achieve an healthier and a happier mind. And the great teacher like Shakyamuni Buddha, 2000, almost 600 years ago, and he discovered that achieve we can meaningful life and a happy life. Okay? Happy life is the essence of our life is happiness. That's, you don't have to do a lot of things just except just sitting comfortably and enjoying it. That's it's simple. Right? If you do it, I think it's very, very helpful for me. It's a meditation. It makes me very happy. Sometimes I don't know why I'm happy. I just teasing some of my students, saying, why am I happy, so happy? And just usually I don't meet a lot of people, except Friday and Sunday, just twice. The rest of the time, a week, the same retreat. I do meditate every day in the morning, a few hours, and not just sitting all the time. I do chant, so forth. I found it very, very helpful. And if you do it a little bit, even busy life, if you have work and lots of jobs, but still you can find 10, 15 minutes. If you do it every day, I think it's a benefit. So that's all. We can do dedication. Thank you. Yeah.
So we do dedication on page 25 and 26. By the virtues collected in the three times, by myself and all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by the innate word of virtue, may I and all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, precious enlightenment. May the teachings of the great Trikhompa Ratna Shri, who is omniscient, Lord of the Dharma, Master of interdependence, continue and increase through study, practice, contemplation, meditation, until the end of samsara. Glorious, holy, venerable, precious, kind root and lineage lamas, divine assembly of yidams and assemblies of Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, yogins, yoginis, and dakinis, dwelling in the 10 directions, please hear my prayers. By the power of this vast root of virtue, may I benefit all beings with my body, speech, and mind. May the afflictions of desire, hatred, ignorance, arrogance, and jealousy not arise in my mind. May thoughts of fame, reputation, wealth, honor, and concern for this life not arise for even a moment. May my mind stream be moistened by loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta, and through that may I become a spiritual master with good qualities equal to the infinity of space. May I gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra in this very life. May the torment of suffering not arise even at the time of my death. May I not die with negative thoughts. May I not die confused by wrong view. May I not experience an untimely death. May I die joyfully and happily in the great luminosity of the mind as such and the pervading clarity of Dharmata. May I, in any case, gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra at the time of death or in the bardo. Thank you, Khenpo. So tomorrow we'll do Nyingne practice. Yes, we'll start at 10 o'clock. And we'll have a noon meal, but then the Nyingne includes doing a fast for the rest of the day until the next morning breakfast. So if you're prepared for that, that'll be wonderful. If you don't want to fast, you don't have to. Don't take the vows, but we will begin by taking the one-day vows. Want to take a group picture now? Can we take a picture now? Okay.